Hi Creative Birdie family, I'm here presenting you what we're going to be creating for over an hour. If you have time, if you don't have time, down below there is a cog that can change the speed of this video. You can make me sound as fast as a really fast hyper chipmunk, or a medium slow chipmunk, or just me regular. So we created these together. These are postcards going out to Patreons that have purchased them. We do both of them together at the same time. I mean, one right after the other. When I paint a feather on one, I go up and paint the feather on the next. Let me get you a little closer. And they're still wet from the glaze that we put on. But I just wanted to come and show you guys what I've created and what's going out. One of these will be Mary's. It's up to Mary to choose. This is let me pick up number 1 first of all. This one, oh no. I'll have to fix that. I have to fix it right now. I know this is supposed to be an intro, but if I don't fix this right now, it's going to stay this way. I apologize, this is an intro, but we had a little emergency that needs to be fixed. There we go. It's up to Mary to choose which one. I'm going to show you Mary card number 1, which I just dropped. Let me fix card number 2. Actually, it settled itself. I have nothing to fix there. Awesome. Let me clean my finger. Here's card number 1. It's pretty heavy. We create these together. We sit with each other for over an hour and create these. If you look in the background, you'll see images. I see mice. I see people. I see fairies. I see all sorts of stuff in the background. I actually see a little angel in there. All sorts of stuff. So this one is number 1. And here's number 2. Whichever one Mary chooses, that will be hers, and the other one will be available. And I mentioned a few times in the videos that in January these postcards will be going up for $10. They were just on sale for now for $6. So if you'd like to get in on the deal for $6 before January, you should do it now. They're $6 postcards. I mail them out to you. And the Patreon link is down below. Original artwork that takes over an hour to create. And this is number 2. That's that I'm not doing the backgrounds with you guys. I do the backgrounds in older videos. So that's number 2. Very pretty. It's hard to let go of them. They're original pieces. I scan myself an image of it, and that's what I keep, and you guys get the original ones. Okay, so this is what we're creating. It's going to take an hour, so I'll see you guys in the next little clip. Bye, guys. Hello there, Creative Birdies. How are you guys doing today? I'm going to move my mouse aside, and today what I'll be working on will be my Patreon postcards. Well, not postcards, but actually a postcard that's going out today. Actually, it'll go out tomorrow. Might go out in 2 days, depending on how much it needs to dry. I have a Patreon page where you can purchase postcards, and this one's been purchased. All of my postcards are handmade, hand painted. Ooh. And you guys purchase them. As soon as I see a purchase, then a few days later I'll start creating the postcard for you. So, and if you're wondering what's in here, I usually make backgrounds for my postcards, and the video for backgrounds on the postcards that I'm going to use is in a playlist. It's called Creating Postcards Together. In that video, you'll see all the backgrounds that I've created, some postcards that I've created. It's a playlist full of nothing but postcards. Either it has to do with painting on cardboard, cutting them into postcard sizes. Some of them stay just with backgrounds. And so when it's time to send out a postcard that has been purchased, all I do is dig into this box. And there's some that are already made, but I'm not ready to separate from them just yet. I don't know why. Or some of them are just not finished. Some of them will be finished eventually when I'm inspired. But this is the box I come into just to grab a postcard that already has a background, and what I do is just create on top of it depending on my mood. With that said, the link for my Patreon will be at the end of this video. Down below in the description, which they now call description actually, there's just, the button has changed. It says show more. Oh, in the last video we created washi tape. If you want to go watch that, this is Day of the Dead lottery washi tape. Put that aside. So I think I might just create another bird. But I want to see which background inspires me. Let's see the size of this. It's supposed to be like 3.5 by 5.5. So I cut it down just a little bit. There we go. I keep these. I stick them in here. Oh, it's perfect. 3.5 by 5.5. Funny thing is, I'm not sure why I did that, because I'm not sure which background I'm going to use. That's cute, but I think this one bends. Yeah, this one bends. And usually for postcards, they don't take any kind of texture, and that kind of has texture. That one's really pretty. So right now I'm just going to, this needs to be finished, go through. That has texture, so that won't be good for postcard. Unless I stick it in an envelope, which I'm wondering, yeah, this will fit in an envelope, so that shouldn't be a problem. That's a cute one right there. And the lady lives in Nebraska. And I think that one might be a perfect one. That's cute too. That's really pretty. See, like that one I'm not ready to get rid of. It's so pretty. This one's not finished. This one, I just can't get rid of that one either. There's just some I have emotional connection with. And you know what? I'm not going to go through any further. We're going to use one of those three. And it's probably about time I start making more. and filling that up. Because these postcards are starting to sell and I really need to catch up. So if they continue to sell the way they're selling and I continue to get as busy as I am, not all of them are being created on video. Some of them I will choose to create on video and share with you guys. Some of them I just do when I'm in the mood. But the point I'm saying is get your postcards now. If you want one sent to a friend or family member, just give me their address and I'll create one and send it to them. Also, the prices might start going up, so get your cards now before the prices jump up. And the reason they would jump up is because it's starting to become more hours for me. Oh, it's cute. That I'm putting in on these cards. I'm just eyeballing the size right now. I still need to get my hands on a good deal, first of all. I have to find a good deal in order to get a cutter. They're watching The Voice. My husband and my 21-year-old daughter. They're in there watching The Voice and they're getting excited. Okay, perfect. This one's too thick for me to cut right now, so I'm going to skip on that one. But I think I am going to go ahead and make another bird. I have my water. Why does it sound like my car's being taken? It sounds like my car's being taken. It's raining. It's been raining hard. Okay. The base of my bird, let's see, what color? Maybe we'll do a blue bird for Nebraska. What was the lady's name? Caitlin? Katie? Carolyn? I would like to know. So, if you're in a rush, down below there is a cog. This is choose a video playlist to feature. Oh, that's a new thing. That's cool. You can speed through because this is going to be a long, comfortable, friend to friend. I sit in your craft room, you sit in mine, and we just create. Mary, and I think her last name is Quell. Just wanted to know who it was going out to. Okay. So Mary, I hope you like bluebirds. As you know, my channel, I don't usually have a design in mind. It just comes out however it wants. I actually might create two birds. So if you're interested in purchasing... Oh, it's... Why are we out of focus? Don't be out of focus, mister. Are we out of focus or are my eyes messing with me? I need me get closer to the screen. I don't know if my eyes are blurry. Are we out of focus? I honestly cannot tell. There we go. Okay, we'll just keep it like that. I need to go get my eyes checked. I'm not even sure if it was blurry or if it was my eyes. Okay. So I was saying I'm going to create 2 cards today. If you're interested in purchasing this one of the cards, head over to my Patreon and click purchase card, postcards. They're $6 right now. And that's right now. Like I mentioned, that might change. Actually, I know it's gonna change. I shouldn't say might. It will be changing. And today I'm going to be smart and shake up all of my colors. The yellow I want to use will be Reeves. I'm going to pull out colors that catch my attention today. So those would be the colors I'll be working with. Colors that are catching my attention today. And if I pour out too much, that's okay, because I will make some more postcards with them. Oh, that's a pretty blue. This is a watercolor, that's okay. It's a stinky watercolor. It's a very pretty watercolor. I'll have to make sure that when I'm done here, that I protect the watercolors. I'm just going to put out different colors on different sides of my glass. So, Mary is in Nebraska. She says it's a little cold over there. Just a little cold. Just a little cold. Oh, I have white. I didn't realize that was white. It's getting really rowdy out there. It's going to get much louder as soon as the other child gets home. The other child. Okay, time for some water. Water is so good. And there's this color I want to use. It's really pretty. Lavender. And then I'm eyeballing this color. Okay, let's get moving. This brush might be a tad bit too big for my bird, but that's okay. We will start with, oh, let's see, this orange. Let's give chess. Oh! You guys hear that? There are cuss words going on. little head. I know you can't tell exactly right now that it's a bird, but it'll pop up eventually. And I'm going to do the same here. This is just the way I work. No, I don't have specific shapes or can't tell you this is how. I just form shapes that make sense in my head of what this bird might look like. So even better, you'll end up with a very unique, one-of-a-kind bird. I'm going to need my heat gun for this. I know you guys could barely see it. I could barely see it. It's barely there. Like barely there. Let's do this orange. Okay. Can you see them a little bit better? Sometimes I get really into creating one thing, like birds or just roses or just flowers or just polka dots. And seems to be the thing that I do. Okay, so now I'm going to move into, I'm thinking, I kind of want to do this blue here. For the little chest. And then I want to bring some of that out into the tail. And then right here above. We'll do the same for this one. And then up here. And then Mary, you can tell me which postcard you want from these two. Okay, I want some yellow. And then we'll go from there. I have nothing to go off of. There's nothing anywhere around me that has a bird. I'm just doing this. You can barely see some of these details that I'm doing. Sometimes they get hidden and sometimes they show up. It really is just a small art piece that is the cheapest to sell and the cheapest to mail out. There comes the other child. Let me let the dogs out. I'm under my heating blanket that somebody gifted me, never told me who it was, last year. Oh. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is wipe off on that piece right there. Okay. I think I would like, what color is this? I already forgot. Oh, this is a watercolor. Let's see what color that is anyways. I told you it was going to get loud. The second child just got off her class. She's in a university, and today she has one of her late classes. Okay, cute. I feel like I need more light. There we go. Oh my goodness, they're singing Lady Gaga over there. Oh, I didn't hear you come in. I sure didn't hear you come in. You see it? Let's see. It's coming together. Can you guys see that? This is watercolor. Oh, it's in the middle making the beak. Okay. Now for the beak, let's use a little bit of pink. But before we do that, let's bring some of this white down here into the tail, over into the wing, under the belly, and chest. And the beak. It's a pretty big brush that I'm using today. That's okay, we'll make do with it. I'm actually liking the way it's coming out, even though the brush is a bit big. It's okay. So some go this way, some go that way. And instead of using pink, I'm going to go for the white now. And then the eye will be somewhere around there. We'll figure that out in a little bit. And then I want to put like a cheek pink. So I'm mixing white with pink. For a cheek. And then some water to dole it down. Okay. Little hairs up there for our little folk art, very unique bird. And this guy, where's his beak? Let's give him more definition before we find his beak. So, just so I know where we're at with him. Some going that way, some going that way. I shouldn't have put this purple here. It's kind of bothering me, the way I'm resting my hand. I think, oh, here we go. I have a tongue suppressor, I think it's called. Just going to move that paint over. Okay, now I could stick my hand down. Who else watches The Voice? I don't watch The Voice. I think it's all rigged. I really do. Because, in my opinion, I've heard some wonderful singers and they don't get picked. Alright, this chickie here, this little birdie wants to have a bigger gobble gobble. This one kind of lost his gobble, so we're going to give him one. Let's give him one. There we go. Now he's got one. And then this brings the eye down. This brings the eye up. Okay, let's bring some more blue in. Okay. Okay. Just getting a more watery blue-green over here. Very pretty birds. Okay, let's grab some of this purple. I need to mix it up. And I'm sure that I'm gonna have to put some of that extra paint onto some more cardboard. For more postcards. So I have this cereal box, which is a funny cereal box because there's no front, there's no back, there's no images, it's just plain white. And the reason for that being is because I work for a company. You guys probably didn't know this, but I work for a company and I test out food before it hits the shelves. And it comes to me unmarked. The only information I get for the company or for the product that comes is what company it's from and ingredients. And the rest is not known. And so I rate the food and give my feedback. So, for instance, this one was a cereal. I'm not sure if it hit the market yet, so I can't mention the name, but it is by Kellogg's. And it's a chocolate flavor, and it's so dang good. I would eat it every day, all day, with and without milk. That's how good it was. Anyways, I kept the packaging because I can use it for what we're doing here. And plus, when I have extra paint, that's where it's gonna go for the next few postcards. Okay. This feels to me as a watercolor, so this purple is so pretty. It's like a royal. A royal purple. It's gorgeous. Very pretty purple. You can see it more here. Oh, if I can have a couch that color would be beautiful. Oh, I could have a couch that color, but if I can afford, I would have purple couches. I would have in my bedroom a yellow chair. I would have one of my walls as an accent wall, wallpapered in one of my prints for my mixed media backgrounds. Alright, this guy's coming together. There we go. Hi, Pico. There he is. I see his face now. I used to do body art where I would paint art on bodies. And the number one thing that would be requested, these people, I would spray it was like a bandage kind of spray that would seal in the artwork. They would pay extra for a spray of that coating over the artwork that I would do, and my number one requested art piece would always be a butterfly. There we go. All it needed was purple. Very pretty. He needs an eyeball. I like to go right there. And a little cheek. I like to water my cheeks down and then tap it with my finger. This here's like a hot pink. So pretty.
Panda with mom and dad. I had this pencil too.
I'm just listening to all the interaction. They start Dad watching The View and they act like they're gonna stay watching it with him, and then they take off on him, and then Dad is like, "You're gonna leave me here watching this? Don't leave me."
Oh god, it honestly, cat food smells so bad. Please! Please!
Okay. That's that one so far. And that one. They take time. They really do take time. It's like doing a canvas. Oops. I know we put an eye in and now the eye is getting covered. That's okay. I purposely did that, no worries. I'm trying to bring some more blue in there. I'm going to dry that up. There we go. I'm going to do the same to this one. Very pretty. Okay, some purple. Actually, I want to mix purple with this blue. And make it a deep lavender. I thought I took lavender out. Oh, I did. It's up there. I'm going to put blue back in there in a second. Very pretty. I'm going to bring this one's cheek down here. A barely noticeable cheek right there. And the beak. And I'll figure out the eye in a second. This guy needs cheeks as well. But I said I wanted to bring back some of that blue. I think the blue that I want to mess with will be, let's see what this blue looks like. This one's a more watery base, flow blue. Gosh, that is pretty, pretty, pretty bird. I'm happy with it, very happy with it. You can get these framed if you like. this one's done. That's done. I just gotta give them an eye. And the camera's ready to die. So if it dies, then this will be the end of the video. It took about, what, 42 minutes or 28 minutes to do a small postcard. They're $6 now. I'm sure by January the price will be $10. So if you'd like to get your hands on one now, would be a good time. So I'm sure, yeah, like I mentioned, January there will be $10 because it does take some time, and they are mini artwork, many pieces of art, and they're one of a kind. As you can tell, I did two birds and they don't look alike in any way, so you will be receiving a one of a kind art piece. So thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate you. And Mary, let me know which bird you would like. We'll call this number 1. And the other one will be number 2. So 1 and 2. They still need some detail, like some black, and but they need an eye. So I'll come in with my pin and a brush and do some more details on these. So thank you so very much. The camera will turn off when it's ready. All I know is it's blinking at me and it's ready to shut down. So I'm going to allow it to shut down when it's ready. Surprise! Although I had said goodbye and I thought I was finished, I ended up thinking that, well, hang on a second. I want to cover this here. I hate to bug you guys with that glare right there. Okay, so let's put this in front of the glare. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, kind of. Right there. Kind of helps. I started thinking, well, I took it so far, I should finish it completely with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. Because Mary still has to pick which one she wants, and then the other one will be available, and when I come back and do another video, I'll let you know which one's available. Also, the video that you're watching right now, once I'm done editing, I already have it up because I had to let my camera charge for over an hour. I've been editing this whole time. I'll just add this clip to what I already edited. It's 54 minutes, so it's going to be a long video, and I kind of knew that when we started. Painting by hand, you know, something that you don't really practice doing, especially what I do, I just let it flow out of me. I don't exactly know where it's going. Like, I really don't. As soon as I turn on the camera, that's when I start choosing my colors. You guys seen that. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just do it, grab a color while I'm painting. But anyways, I'll keep talking while I'm finishing this up. I'll try to get you guys a little closer. So, what we need to do are the eyes, and we'll see what else we get into. I'm going to use Molotow 4mm. I would like a thinner one. This one's not too thin. If I were to give you a suggestion on the best, in my opinion, best white, better than, oh wait, let me finish my sentence. White marker, this is what you need. It's made in Germany and is distributed at molotow.com. There's all sorts of colors and sizes. I love this stuff. It's better than the whiteout. It's better than the jelly. It's better than anything out there. It's basically white paint inside a pen and it's permanent. Okay, so let me continue. She's going to have a big eye because she's got a chunky body, so I think she needs a big eye. What was I saying though? And I think I'm going to give her little eyelashes too. It's a beautiful white color. So yeah, I decided, hey, no, you know what? I'm going to complete these, and they are one of a kind, and they do come out from nowhere, and it does take time to create them. So that's why these videos are long. I can make them short. I can edit them down to 3 minutes if you guys wanted, but I even think that I still wouldn't do that myself. I love feeling, and I love feeling like I'm sitting in your guys' art room, or in your bedroom, or in your hospital room, or wherever it is that you're at this point in time. Oh, that went too big. Wherever it is you guys are at right now. And the reason I say hospital, because a lot of my subscribers are, you know, patients, and do spend a lot of time in hospitals. This is a Molotow in black, and this is a 2mm. This one is a 4mm. I didn't have the choices. These were a giveaway that I won on Facebook, and it came with all kinds of goodness stuff, and the video is up for that giveaway, and I even gave you guys a link and everything. But that was over 3 years ago. Oh my goodness, I thought everything had calmed down. Okay, so I'm just gonna come in with some black. It needs to be shaken up a bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to add these stripes that I love adding on the sides. Just here. It's just like a signature thing, I guess. I just love mixing my stripes in. What was I saying? There, it's coming out nice and black now. Yes, this black is amazing. I highly, highly, highly guarantee you that you'll love this black. And then I'm going to give black here so that you can tell the difference between the neck. And I'll go in with a thinner black in a second. This one also. I'm just highlighting with black for right now, just for a little bit. Yeah, so creating these takes a long time. And I did too, so it's actually pretty good. I am going to put the block right there for now. And then I'll come in with white again in a second. But he's going to be looking forward. Then, let me set this in a second. I need to heat set it. Okay, you don't have to heat set it. I just feel safer heat setting it. This one's going to get little eyelashes up there and over here to the side. Because he's not supposed to look like a realistic bird. It's just a fantasy fairy tale bird. Okay, and then I'll come into the beak. This one here is a wonderful Uniball Air in fine. This goes over anything. I love that pin. I love this pin. You could pick these up at Staples. I think it's a package of 2 or 3 for under $10. I wait every year to get my $10 coupon that comes every year here in California. If you sign up for their rewards card, you'll get, I think it's in June or July, or maybe it's when you sign up. It depends on when you sign up. I'm not sure. But you get a $10 gift card every year, for those of you that didn't know. Maybe I should turn that into a crown, huh? Okay. You guys need to get closer. I know my hand gets in the way a lot. I'm not showing you how to draw. I'm not showing you that. I'm showing you my style of birds. I didn't learn this off of anybody. This comes from the top of my head and out to my hands at the moment that I'm creating them. There's another video I did, I think 2 weeks ago, of another bird. They don't look alike. Put all 3 birds together, they won't look alike. And if I make another bird right at this second, it's not going to look alike. The only thing that looks alike is my style. And this is my style of creating. So there's his eye, and then I'm going to round that out a bit. Round this one out a bit. And then I'm going to add some white. But before I do that, I want to add some circles. Another thing is, it would have taken me even longer if I didn't have the backgrounds already done. And I mentioned to you guys before, I have playlists, many playlists, and I should teach you how to do these backgrounds, or how I get to this point. Okay, excuse me. I need more precise, so I'm going to grab some white paint. You can always come get white paint, because that'll always work. This is a Chinese white zinc. I'm not going to wet my brush, and I'm just going to dip in here and go here. Also, I do create little girls. There's a playlist on that. They're called Secret Faces. This little bird is going to look upwards. And on those secret face girls that I create, they're very unique as well, and you'll see that they kind of resemble even the flowers that I do and these birds that I like to create. There is a folk cultural feeling to my creations. It's a lot of messy lines. And that's what I love doing. So I'm just giving the finish touches, and then we will glaze the postcards, and they'll last you a lifetime. You can collect my postcards. You never know which ones you're going to get unless I do a video, but you can collect them and have them, if you like, you can have them framed. They are signed with my address because I'm sending it to you. And you can have a whole series of them, a whole collection if you like. think his cheek needs a little white in there for some highlight up there. And some more white. He's a cheeky little bird, isn't he? It's quite difficult for me to send out pieces of art. I kind of get connected to these guys. But what I will do is I will run it through my scanner and keep a copy for myself. You guys get the original and I get the copy. For now, that's the way it is. Which is the better deal on your side. Most people sell copies and prints of their art. I mean almost all. He's gonna have a little bit of white feathers around his neck. And so will you. If I wanted to, I can give him white stripes down his leg. Ah, he's cute. You get white stripes too. I have a dog waiting at my door. I can hear her breathing. I trimmed down her nails today. I shaved her down yesterday, and she got her bath today. And I had purchased a collar for her. I won a bid on Listia for a dog collar for $2.95, personalized and everything. But little did I know that they did a great job, first of all, on the collar with the engraving and all that. But the size of the collar, the buckle part, is a size of a regular human being's belt. It's huge, and I've got small dogs, 10-pound dogs, so there's no way they can wear them. But I think I might use the collars for holding my keys, maybe. It's a pity, it's a waste of money. Kind of sucks because I really wanted them to have collars. I can make them some. I was just being lazy. I just cleaned off my brush and I'm going to put this one away. So that'll dry. And then I'll get a rag out. And by the way, I just finished recording another video that is kind of connected to this video, because in the next video that you'll see, what I'm doing is grabbing all of the paint that you guys seen me pull out and put down, and I turned it into backgrounds for the next postcards, if I choose to use, but they're still not done. I'm still going to do more activities on them, on the backgrounds. I'll show them to you in a second. But right here, this is all the leftover paints. I know you couldn't see that very well, but that's basically it. But there's a video up. I will probably put it on the Pushing Paint Around playlist. I would like to drink some water. Give me a second. I need to dry this. So far, it looks like this is going to be, or has been, or if you reached this far, you probably watched about an hour by now Oh, you know what? I want to put dots on this one too. Let's do that together. If you've reached this far, put down below in the comment section. Let's see. Cheeky birds. Cheeky birds. Yeah, if I wanted to, I can turn those into crowns. But I think that'll be the next series, will be crowned birds. Oh, well, if these weren't postcards, maybe when I do the $10 ones, I'll add some Swarovski's crystals to the birds, if they're birds or whatever it is I'm doing also. And then stick it in an envelope. Since you're paying $10, I'll be able to pay a little more for sticking these in an envelope. And I can take these even further. Once they go in an envelope, I can take them even further. And if the price even goes up even further, I can take them even further. It just depends. It depends on the time, how much I'm charging. And how I'm shipping it. So anyways, I was talking to you guys about the secret faces that I do. If you go watch the eyes that I do on these little girls, I love. Some of them have stars, some of them have rainbows in their eyes. I haven't done a little girl in a while. I should. I haven't. And I still have this video that's not edited yet. And it's about 3 years old. And I still haven't edited it. It's like 7 hours long. Oh. Okay, so this is what I put. I put triple thick on all of my creations. And then I let it drip onto the next one. But I make sure this one, first one, gets covered. Oh, I have watercolor in this one, so it kind of tinted the glue. That's okay. Still gonna look wonderful. Then I'll run my finger over it just to get a really good glaze. Yeah, you see that purple? That's the watercolor. It's still gonna come out wonderful. I'll show it to you when it's dry. So the reason I use my finger is I can feel where there is no triple thick. And this one's going to be lovely. Wow, I really love that. Okay, here we go with this one. I'm going to leave myself a little corner, and I'm going to quickly sign this one in the corner. I should have done that to this. And I do sign with both my names. Secret Soto. What's today's date? 11. 30, 2018. And the Secret Soto. I need to heat set this real quick. Okay. So let's work this way. You know, when we first started this video at the beginning, my husband was watching The Voice. Now, he works a full-time job, and he does extra hours also. The girls, well, one of the girls, the 21-year-old, started him on watching The View. No, not The View. The Voice, which I mentioned to you guys. I don't like it. I don't like The Voice. And they watched for a while, and then they left. One's asleep, the one that is at university. And then the 21-year-old that works and has her own business. And they left Dad there on the couch watching The Voice, and he's still there. Now he's addicted, and he probably will watch the whole season, not get enough sleep, and then complain the next day. We all do it. In one way or another, I do it also, but I don't complain. I really don't complain. If I don't get enough sleep, because I'm not used to sleeping anyways. I'm an insomniac if I don't have my sleeping pills. I'm not even joking. I can go drive myself literally bonkers to the mental house because I have no sleep left in my soul. Alright, so here's this one. It's not dry, but now everything becomes vibrant and alive, and the colors come out and they come to play, and it's glossy, and it's like having glass on a postcard. And this will last you a lifetime. So these will sit for at least 48 hours because I do put a very thick, very, very thick coat. And here's the other one. I mean, if you look in the background, you can see images. You can see things. If you look at it, just stare at it and you see things. I see dogs. I see fairies. I see little mice. I see cats. There's a little mouse right here. I see people. I see all sorts of stuff. So you don't just get a cookie cutter postcard. You don't get a... Hi creative birdies, how are you guys doing today? I just finished editing, and I'm still in the middle of editing this video for these postcards that we made together. The problem I'm having now, and the reason I'm making this video, and it's going to be a stay still video, I'm not doing anything, it's just to explain to you guys basically that for some reason I lost the clip where I glazed these. So that clip is gone, and it's no big deal because we did finish painting these completely together. The only part that you guys are going to miss is the glazing, which is simple. You guys, if you guys have been here with me for a while, you know that my glazing is quite simple. I pour my triple thick on one card, really, really thick. And then the leftover I pour onto the second card, and if I still need more, I'll pour some more. That's basically it. So that's all you guys are missing. So the video ends now. These are even, I've been editing for a while, and these are almost dry. Let's pretend real quick, because I feel bad that you didn't see me glazing. So I'm just going to quickly glaze this here, and it's part of the postcard that we cut off. Basically all it is I just pour glazing on it, and then I get my finger and rub the glaze on top. That's all I do. But I felt, you know, bad that I just left the video. Excuse me, I just burped. Without showing you guys how to glaze or how I glazed. But that's basically it. And I remember recording it. I just must have either ran out of room. I searched my whole computer. I even looked in my trash bin on the computer. I restored everything and it's not there. What happened is I start naming these clips, certain names, and then I accidentally double name, and then the computer will ask me, hey, you got doubles, do you want to delete one? And I say yes, and then it's gone. But then that means it should have been in my trash. So what most likely happened is I have to delete the memory on my camcorder so that I have room on my camcorder to continue recording. Plus I usually feel safe enough that I can transfer when I'm done recording onto my computer and I go into my editing. But the only thing that I can think of is I completely removed it from my camcorder before throwing it onto my computer for downloading and then for editing. No big deal really, because you guys did see me finish the whole card completely from start to finish with all the chit-chatting, and we even stay quiet for some times because I have to concentrate. So I'm going to call this video completely done. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you got, you know, this far, leave down in the comments, it's okay, secret. We still love you. And if you do put that, I love you right back. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Matter of fact, like I mentioned in this video you're watching, is there is another video already in process for editing, and then you guys will see that. So, hey, do me a favor, tell me if you guys want to see a video from me every single day, or every other day, or once a week, or twice a week. How would you guys like that? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you, Creative Birdie family. Bye-bye.